and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start discussing about the SBI PO, which is your class 27. We had done your 26th class in the last session, where we had done your section 1 of SBI PO solve examination paper, which is reasoning ability, where we had completed more than 50 question in that. After that, we cover up your section 2, which is your the data interpretation and data analysis that comes under in it. That what we are going to study. And we even though had started with where we had done your problem figures and answers figures as well. In data interpretation, we have done with the the data information, we have to solve all the question where we had done in the last class. That is your 60th question. Today we're gonna start with your 61st question of the session. But before starting with the same, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Here you have to study the given pie charts carefully to answer the questions that follows. So I will just giving you the data, and then after that we will be going to follow the pie chart, and according to that the question, whatever the question has been asked, will be solved accordingly. Breakup of number of employees working in a different department of an organization, the number of males and the number of female employees who recently got promoted in each department. Breakup of employee working in a different department, that the total number of employees is 3600. Employee working in a different departments, we have accounts, marketing, HR, IT, production. We have breakup of number of males in each department, the total number of males in the organization, we have 2040. And breakup of the number of males working in each department, we have marketing, accounts, HR, IT and production. After that, breakup of number of employees who recently got promoted in each department, total number of employees who got promoted is 1200, and the number of employees who recently got promoted from each department respectively, that we have a pie chart here. So we'll go for it and we'll be solving accordingly whatever the question has been asked in terms of the given information. Let's go for it. So the question is, before the question we have some information, so that we will be writing it out. So break up of number of employees working in different departments of an organization. The number of males and the number of employees. Who recently got promoted in each department. So we have the given information accordingly. Let's go for the same. Breakup of employees working in different departments. So total number of employees, $3,600. 1200. Employee working in different departments. Now we have a pie chart for it. This is for production. That is your 35%. This is for IT, 15%. This is for HR, 12%. Marketing, 18%. And accounts, 20%. Okay, now we go for another data, that is breakup of number of males in each department. Total number of males in the organization, 2040. Breakup of number of males working in each department. So we have a pie chart as well for that. Cheers. Marketing, we have 15%. For account, we have 5%. HR, 10%. IT, 20%. And production, 50%. Now coming towards another one, that is the another data has been given to you, which is being as follows. Now we go for another one, which is your breakup of number of employees. Who recently got promoted. Who recently got promoted in each department. In each department, where total number of employees who got promoted goes to 1200. Number of employees who recently got promoted for each department, we get a diagram here, a pie chart. So for account it is 5%. For production this is 8%, production 33%, IT 26%, HR 11%, marketing 22%. This is the given data that has been we have to follow. So the question 61 we have for this: the number of employees who got promoted from the HR department was what percent of the total number of employees working in that department. Round off to the 2 digit after the decimal, and that the options we have here is 36.18, 30.56, 47.22, and 28.16, or none of these. So we'll go for it and we'll figure it out. So 61st question: the number of employees who got promoted from the HR department was what percent of the total number employee working in the department. You have to round off the digit to the decimal 2 place. The first is 36.18, 30.56, 47.22, 28.16, and the fifth is none of these. So we'll go for it. So we'll go for the same. Number of promoted employees in HR department. This is the given data according to you have to find out. Number of promoted employee in HR department equals to 1200 into 0.11 equals to 132. The number of working employee, number of working employee in HR department equals to 3600 into 0.12, which is 432. Now, so required percentage equals to 132 upon 432 into 100 equals to 30.56. So 30.56 we have an option 2, that is will be the right answer for this question here. Now we go for another one, which is the 62th question of the session, and that the question we have: the total number of employees who got promoted from all the departments together was what percent of the total number of employees working in all the departments together. You have to round off to the nearest integer. Options are 56, 21, 45, 33, 51. So let's go for the same, and that is the 62th question of the session. The question is: the total number of employee who got promoted from all the departments together was what percent of the total? Number of employees working in all the departments together. I have to round off to the nearest integer. Options are 56, 21, 45, 33, 51. So let's go for the C. We will figure it out. So number of promoted employees in all department which is equals to 1200, as you can see here. Okay, so number of working employees in all the department equals to 3600 into 0.12, which is equals to 432. Number of employees in all department is 3600. Sorry, that is your 3600. Okay, now required percentage equals to 1200 upon 3600 into 100. This is being cancelled. So 36 upon 1200 upon 36 equals to 33. So that will be the right answer for this particular question. Now we go for another question, that is the 63rd question of the session, and that the question we have: what is the total number of females working in the production and marketing department together? Options are for 468, 812, 582, 972, none of these. So we'll go for it. What is the total number of females working in the production and marketing department together? Options are 468, 812, third is 582, fourth is 972, and the fifth is none of these. So we'll go for it. So a number of working employees in production and marketing here, which is number of working employees in production and marketing equals to 36 into 0.3600 into 0.35 plus 0.18 equals to 1908. Number of male employees in production and marketing equals to T040 into 0.50 plus 0.15 equals to 1326. Now, so the number of female employees in production and marketing equals to 1908 minus 1326 equals to 582. Now that will be the right answer. Now we go for another one, which is the 64th question of the session, and that is of course being an important one, so let's go for it. And the question is, if half of the number of employees who got promoted from the IT department were males, what was the approximate percentage of males who got promoted from the IT department? The options for the same we have here is 61, 29, 54, 42, 38. Let's go for the same here. So we'll go for the 64th question, and the question is, if half of the number of employees who got promoted from the IT department were males, what was the approximate percentage of males who got promoted from the IT department? Option is 61, 20, 54, 42, 38. Let's go for it. That we have, if half of the number of employees who got promoted from the IT department were males, what was the approximately percentage of males who got promoted from the IT department? So options were 61, 29, 54, 42 and 38. So here the option we get 582, it will be third option will be the right answer, and for the above one is your fourth one will be the right answer. Okay, now for that we'll go for it and we'll solve the rest of the question. And the solution for the same, that 64th question we have, where we figure it out the numbers of promoted employees, and that we have. So we have a solution here for 64th one. So the number of promoted employees in IT department, number of promoted employees in IT department equals to 1200 into 0.26, which is equals to 312. Okay, that is your 312. Now number of promoted male employee in HR, number of promoted male employee in HR department equals to 156. Number of working male employees in IT department equals to 2040 into 0.20, which is equals to 408. So required percentage equals to 156 upon 408 into 100 equals to 38. We'll get as an answer 38, and that is 38 we have. Fifth option will be the right answer for this question. Now we go for 65th question of the session, that we have as follows. How many female work in the accounts department? Options are 618, 592, 566, 624, and none of these. Let's go for the same. So the question has been as follows. Is your 65th question. How many female work in the accounts department? Options are 618, 592, 566, 624, and none of these. Let's go for the solution here, which we figure it out as well, and that has been the important one, and that is very important here. So here for the same, number of working employees in accounts department, number of working employee in accounts department equals to 3600 into 0.20, that is your 720. Now number of male employees in accounts department, account department equals to 2040 into 0.05, which is equals to 102. Now so the number of working female, so the number of working female in accounts department equals to 720 into 720 minus 102, which is equals to 618. That will be the right answer. So 618, we have an option 1. That will be the right answer for this question. So here we're gonna end up with. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and whether you can also enjoy the video as well.